What's popping? What's popping? So your girl came and rant, communicate, conversate, whatever you like to put it. And today your girl came on here to talk about letting the light shine on these little demons in this house. Yes, we are still talking about this, okay? So y'all can see what goes on in this house of mine and my mom's and my brother's, okay? So last night, my brother brought this girl in. And like on this list, if y'all don't remember, go back to the first and the second one. But on this list, it says no one staying overnight. Go fuck home. I think she just wrote that, which is fucking hilarious. But I don't know if y'all seen that, but yeah, I think she just wrote the go fuck home, which is hilarious. But back to what I was saying, right? He brought a female over, okay? They did whatever they did. They left and they came back, and all of a sudden they brought groceries back at 8 something last night, right? And I'm getting up. Then I go into the kitchen to find something to eat because it's dinner time for me. I eat whenever I eat. At that time, I was ready to eat. So I come out and I see these groceries. I'm like, huh, these groceries still here. I'm like, huh, these groceries are here. And I know that my mom was in here, and she made room up at the top for them to put the groceries away, right? Up at the top to put the groceries away. Tell me why it is 11:07 in the morning. The groceries are still here. He has not touched them. He has not put them away. You know what the funny thing is? I had told mom earlier, you better go tell him that those groceries are still in there, and all those cold, frozen items are going to get warm and melt. He had ice cream. He had milk. My mom came out here and put that ice cream in there, in that cup of whatever that is in there. And she also put that big old milk in there. And I had to stop her. I said, what you doing? I said, what you doing? What you doing? Remember the last thing on your list. Take care of your responsibilities. It is not your responsibility to go clean up after your son. Even if he left all these groceries out here. Even the fucking trash that is still here from yesterday. Even though he left all that out here, it is not your responsibility to put that shit up. Do not go back on your boundaries that you set. You set clear boundaries. Motherfuckers see that when they walk in and out the motherfucking door. Clear boundaries. Do not cross your boundaries for a motherfucker that will not cross his boundaries for you. Okay? So, we got all these. Even a McDonald's bag over there on the seat. Even a McDonald's bag. And I find it funny because it's been sitting out here from 8 something last night to 11 something now. And who knows when he's going to come back out here and realize that he left all these groceries out here. Now that they're all warm, cold groceries that were cold and frozen are warm and thawed out now. I just can't. This is reality in this house. Motherfuckers talk about, oh, you're probably just talking and da 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 da. No, I have evidence. 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 Full-blown evidence. Don't mind the onions. Because we got a whole bunch of onions from like the food shelf and stuff like that. So, and yes, we go to the food shelf. It's free food, especially when we're struggling. Okay? Anyway, but be grateful that I have, I'm grateful that I have onions because I use the motherfuckers. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I have evidence. We have evidence that this motherfucker run his mouth but don't do nothing behind it. You know what's funny? I really think this man thinks he's back in the old days. I really think his soul is back in the old days. And you know what's funny? That female that he was here with last night, she went home. She went home. And I know she went home because I was in my room minding my business and I had my headphones on and watching YouTube. And then all of a sudden, my YouTube stopped, so I was going to find another YouTube, and I hear somebody talking out my headphones. So I move my headphones, and I hear my brother talking through his door. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? I'm outside. I'm outside. I was just sitting there like, oh, damn. He was like, you was over here playing, talk about another bitch. Da, 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 da. I was just sitting there laughing. I wasn't even laughing, to be honest with you. I'm going to be real. I wasn't even laughing. I was just sitting there because it's just like, oh, she left you with all these groceries. She ain't help you, no nothing. But then I had to sit there and think about it. I was on the phone loud as fuck last night with my sister because we were talking. She had called me back because she didn't get the chance to call me back the other day, so she was calling me back yesterday. So we were talking, and I was just telling her about these motherfucking rules, right? These rules that my mama put up here, and how I was going through and telling her that these rules don't apply to me because I don't disrespect. I don't go through none of these. Like here, I'll tell you. It says, for those that haven't didn't see my last video, this is how things are going to go in my fucking house. You don't like it, get out. My house is done smelling like shit because he smokes in this motherfucker. Whatever he smokes, it's not just weed. He smokes other fucking things and it stank like shit. Like, from what I used to know, he used to and pop pills, perks, all that. So, and it's aluminum foil. If you know, you know. Okay, cool. No more arguing. She says that because me and him go back and forth, but I don't be arguing. I'll be talking. I don't argue with a motherfucker that I know is not gonna listen to me. I talk, okay? And I'm not gonna shut up because you tell me to shut up. What the fuck is you talking about? Right. And then it says clean your shit up behind yourself. I do that. You wanna know what's funny? These dishes are still here from yesterday. This right here still here from yesterday, and added more dishes. And you know what's funny? I know it's not my mom because she would flip this bowl over and sit them in there. That's what me and my mom do because that red bowl is the washing dishes bowl. When we don't have a big thing of dishes and we only have a couple of dishes, we take the bowl, we flip it over, and we put water in it and soap in it, and then we wash the dishes that way. Okay. So I know for a fact that's not my mom, and it is not me. The fuck, I wash my dishes every time I use them. Anyway, back to this, and it says leave your problems out at the door, right? I don't have problems outside. Whatever problems I have outside, I leave outside. The only problems that I have are in this house, and the problem is him. And not only him, her, for allowing this shit to go on, and all she do is write notes, right? Cool. Anyway, next thing, no one's staying overnight. Go fuck home. She literally just put go fuck home. And she's talking about him. I don't bring nobody over here. Why the fuck would I bring anybody over here to this crib with all this shit going on? Right. I have respect for myself and for the people that I fuck with. Right. Anyway, and it says take care of your responsibilities. I take care of my responsibilities. She's talking about him just like this. How you not taking care of your responsibilities? You talk about you want respect, but you don't take care of your responsibilities. You leave all this shit around talking about, oh, give me respect, but you don't respect yourself. You don't respect yourself, and you expect somebody else to respect you, even though you don't respect yourself or nobody else. Right. But anyway, like I was saying, I was on the phone with my sister telling her about that motherfucking this list that my mama made and how she should have put it on her door. I mean, on his door, because it ain't got shit to do with nobody in this house except him. Okay. And then I started talking about how he was disrespecting my mom right in front of her face because there was a whole bitch in that room at 8 o'clock last night. 8 o'clock last night. 8 o'clock last night, there was a bitch in that room, and I was just out loud, like, and I was loud with it too. Like, how you gonna set up boundaries? How you gonna set up boundaries, and you got a motherfucker that's in here that's disrespecting you right in your motherfucking face? Like, are you okay? And then I was talking about this, and I said it loud, like, this nigga is out here bringing bitch after bitch after bitch. He had a white bitch, he had a Hispanic bitch, I don't know what other bitches in there, and I was saying it loud. You know, me and my sister, we was laughing because my sister, she said, if I was you, I would have brought a nigga over there for 3 minutes just to set a to make a statement. And I laughed at her, and I was like, nah. I was like, I don't have nobody here. But if I did have somebody here, I wouldn't just bring them over here for 3 minutes. 3 minutes to make a statement. No, if I would have made a statement, I would have motherfucking brought that nigga over here and fucked so fucking loud. Daddy. Yeah. I would be that bitch. But they're lucky I'm not that bitch, okay? They're lucky that I am a sane, respectful bitch. Because I would have did that shit, and I wish somebody would say something. I wish somebody would say something to me if I would have did that shit, because you allow this? And this is just what? The surface of an iceberg. Y'all haven't even seen the bottom of the iceberg. It's way bigger at the bottom of the iceberg. Hell yeah. Y'all lucky I'm respectful and I don't do that shit, because I would have told this mother, oh, my bed is squeaky, squeak, squeak, squeak. I would have. Y'all lucky I ain't no dirty bitch like that, okay? But that's what we was talking about, and I guess the bitch heard me and my sister talking, because we was like, yeah, I feel bad for the girls that be coming over, because who knows if he fucking all of them, and if he is, hopefully he don't catch shit, because, right. And then I was like, I said, I heard him on the phone talking about something about loving me, and I don't know. It was a whole bunch of shit, so I put my headphones back on. I was like, I ain't got time for this shit. Basically, the bitch left. Is she back? I don't know. If she is, she quiet as hell in that motherfucker. But she left, and she left all this with him. And like I said, I really think he's an old soul that thinks that niggas run the world. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. Yeah, I really think he's like that. And my mom is kind of like that too, to where like she thinks women has to do what men do, and yeah, it's weird. I'm not that bitch. If you don't give me respect, bitch, I ain't respecting shit you say. And you ain't finna be all up in my face talking all that rah-rah shit and then coming back and asking for help. You crazy as fuck. What the fuck is you talking about? You better stand 10 toes on your bullshit, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? But yeah, y'all, that's about it. I might drop another video, but not about this, about something else. Probably about respect, because yeah, it's really need to be said. But anyway, that's about it, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out my channel for more content like this. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of messages. So if y'all really want to see some certain things and learn and heal and grow and be a better you, go check out my channel. Don't be like these motherfucking gremlins walking this motherfucking earth, okay? Okay. Peace out, y'all.